Hey guys, welcome back to my channel one more time. My name is Preet and you're watching Info at a Glance, your very own immigration ease, where you watch videos and you become boss of your own immigration. And today I am back with another amazing video. This is gonna be a summary of all the recent updates that popped up last week from Canada Immigration and the Canadian government in terms of lifting a lot of travel restrictions. Surprisingly, the last week was a roller coaster ride for most of us, wherein a lot of amazing updates just popped up and it ended up like a surprise for all of us. So I'm going to give you a brief summary of each and every update and how exactly it's going to benefit you. So stay tuned till the end, and if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please consider doing so. Do press the bell icon for all the latest updates and do share the video with your peers who are interested in Canada immigration. So to begin with, the country has finally made it official that the borders are slowly opening for each and every one, and especially the vaccination passport term, which was in limelight earlier, is now completely in picture. The travel restriction which was placed back in March 2020 is now on ease, wherein the COPR holders can finally travel to Canada who are fully vaccinated. Though the travel and the quarantine plan will still be mandatory, but yes, there are some exceptions to it and there are some exemptions to it, which is going to definitely benefit a lot of migrants who are planning to travel. Also, if I talk about within the country, the provincial restrictions which were earlier in place are now lifted. People can travel from one province to another province easily. Earlier that was not allowed. The most concerning land border, which was closed from a long time, is also finally open for one-way travel and travel transit for the permanent residents who are willing to migrate from one country to another, because as we all know, Canada holds the largest land border with the US for approximately 8,800 kilometers. And also for students who were waiting for their biometric and medical, the biometric started 2 weeks back and the medical has also finally started from June 24, 2021. So if you have a medical pending, you can definitely request your appointments and go through it. Now, to understand fully vaccinated, country has approved 4 vaccines which are for AstraZeneca. In India, that's known as Covishield. The second one is Moderna, third is Pfizer, and the last one is Johnson & Johnson. Though the other vaccines which are also in pipeline, they will be approved soon, hopefully. So those who have taken any other vaccines apart from these should be approved very soon. But if you have not, then also you have to follow the quarantine plan. And to talk about fully vaccinated, it's only applicable for those people who have taken their second dose and they have completed 14 days of their second dose already. If you have taken your second dose and you have already completed 14 days, that means the herd immunity has been generated within your body. You are considered fully vaccinated. Also, the vaccination certification which you have should be in English. If that is not in English and if it's in any other language, you have to get it officially translated. And do pay a very close attention, because any kind of a false documentation will lead to 6 months of incarceration or may lead to a fine of $7.5 million. Also, the vaccination certificate which you have should have your passport number on top of it. So in case if that's not there, you can consult your local authorities to get the same issued if you have taken both the doses. Also, to understand that the quarantine plan, which was earlier mandatory, it is still mandatory for everyone to show and demonstrate, because that has no leverage. I mean, even if you are fully vaccinated, you still have to upload all the documentation regarding your quarantine plan on the ArriveCan app. The ArriveCan app will go under an update on 5th of July, so that the latest update is in picture and you are able to upload all the asked documents, because this update and the entire guidelines which I am discussing over here should go live from 6th of July 2021. Also, IRCC announced that people who have an expired COPR should not be contacting IRCC via web form or via email for renewal or extension. Why? Because the IRCC will contact these applicants themselves with the process of extending or renewing their COPRs. But those who have an active COPR can easily travel to Canada, provided they have the entire guidelines in place and they are following each and every norms which are recently introduced by the country. Now, with that being said, the hotel quarantine, the mandatory 3-day hotel quarantine is now no longer in picture, and people who are fully vaccinated, all they have to do is to show a 72-hour prior taken COVID negative report, not applicable from India but from any other country, because the travel restriction from India is still in place and that has been extended. Though the restriction which was placed on Pakistan has been lifted now and people from Pakistan can directly travel, but from India the extension is still there, and most likely it is expected to be lifted post July 21st, 2021. So all you have to do is to take an RT-PCR test which is taken 72 hours prior to your flight and upload it on the ArriveCan app and show it to the officials once you land there. And at the airport you will be asked to take another test, and till the time that test result is not officially in place, you will be asked to isolate for that period only. Once you have that test report in place and that's negative, you are free to go. That means the 14-day hotel quarantine or the mandatory quarantine which was earlier in place is no longer in line, so that you can easily and smoothly plan your travel and execute accordingly. Also, something which was most concerning, that if you're traveling with an infant or a child who is not vaccinated, because of course the vaccination for kids is not yet available, still you will be applicable to follow the same quarantine guidelines, and you may not be asked to isolate for 14 days even if you are traveling with a kid. But yes, the test and the other terms and conditions are still in place. Not to forget, this is just a start of giving a freedom or release in a lot of travel restrictions, and the Prime Minister of the country, Justin Trudeau, also announced that very soon there are gonna be a lot of amazing updates in terms of lifting a lot of restrictions which are currently in place. So with that being said, we can expect the travel restrictions to go on a very easy note, and you will be able to plan your most awaited travel, which was holding you from last 1.5 years, is now completely in place, so that you can execute your own plans and you can execute your own travel. You can plan and you can start wrapping up things in your home country, and if you are planning to migrate and if your migration is pending, you can go with that very smoothly. Also, the entire information which I have shared with you, that has come in pieces, I have linked all the information in the description box, so that you can get clarity on how exactly these updates are going to affect you. So do check the description box, because that has each and every information which you might need in order to plan and execute your travel. And with these travel restrictions coming to an ease, the Prime Minister has also announced that the country will continue to reopen, and the country will continue to follow this path as soon as the vaccination drive is increasing, and the land borders, especially, which was most concerning, will be lifted to a great extent once the 25% of the population of the country is vaccinated. I'm talking about the complete vaccination term, though the 75% of the population has already received their first dose. And whatever information I have shared with you, this is applicable for all visa categories except one. If somebody has a tourist visa, that person is still not permitted to travel. But yes, all other visa categories, for like COPRs or visitor visas and student visas, this particular rule is applicable for each and every individual who's planning to migrate. So definitely, after a long wait, finally some good news is here, so which can actually encourage or motivate a lot of immigrants who were holding their plans in terms of moving. Now, staying tuned with this entire workflow and understanding the need of a country and understanding your own plans, we may expect a lot of amazing information coming in near future, and these updates will continue to troll and make your immigration life easy, and also your plans to migrate. So this was all about the on the immigration part, which has recently been announced, and I'll be covering if there is any more addition or changes to it, so stay tuned. So this brings me to an end of this particular update, and do consider subscribing to my channel and press the bell icon for all the important updates which will be coming on my channel very soon, as soon as the immigration department or the Canadian government will release more updates for you. So I'll be back next week with another amazing video on immigration, and also on the PNP series, which is currently ongoing. So stay connected with me, and you can also connect with me on my Instagram handle. The barcode is on your computer screen. That's info@aglance21, and I'll see you next week with another amazing video. Until then, bye bye.